Everyone. You are welcome back to Study Destinations. I hope you guys are doing well and you are still enjoying our content. Okay. If you need anything relating to school application, studying abroad, and abroad opportunities, you want to stay clear to this channel because we are going to give you the best. Okay. So today, what I want us to talk about is the current adjudication of visa process in the United States. Okay. I mean, the long and short of it is visa scheduling. Okay, so if you want to schedule your visa, I mean, you know there is a news recently about how people cannot go to different countries. So I just want to take my time and then explain to you so that you'll get the details very right and then you know what to do. So at the end of it, or I'm going to give you a bonus information at the tail end on how you can be smart and get your visa interview on time, because this is going to impact visa scheduling interviews at the end of it all. So wherever you are watching me from, thank you for joining me. And if you watch me to this time, it means that you are enjoying our content. I would like to subscribe and also recommend the channel to anyone who want to study abroad, any country of your choice. If you want to study abroad, if you want coaching, how to go about your CV, writing a statement of purpose, how to search for schools, how to look for schools with funding, we'll be able to guide you and give you all the advice. All you need is to look at the YouTube description. There is a link to our WhatsApp platform where you can join our mentorship program and you'll be guided all along the line. Okay, so let's go to the main topic for today. So today we are looking at visa rescheduling in different countries. Okay, so in this last month, let me say, yeah, last month, 28th, okay, 28th of August, there was an update. You know, US is undergoing a lot of immigration reforms. So there's a lot that is ongoing, but don't be dismayed. I can tell you, in as much as all these changes, people are coming in. So don't say that, oh, I heard that, I had this, or I heard that, and there's difficulty. No, but people are still coming in. So you can still come in. I want to encourage you. But what is the update? On 28th, there was an update that for non-immigrant, no, sorry. So immigrant can no more schedule visa appointments. So those who are coming on immigrant visa, like green card, maybe whatever, they cannot come on um or they cannot schedule appointment outside their country of residence. So for example, if you are in Ghana or if you're in India, you cannot schedule um your visa interview in another country. Okay, so this has been the case mostly in United States until last month. You could schedule an interview in any country and go for your visa interview once you can travel to that country. For example, if you are in Ghana and you have a visa in Dubai, if you're in Ghana, you have this Schengen visa, you can go to any European country to go for your visa interview in case you are not getting an earlier date in Ghana. So this has been the practice. Okay. So all over the world, that has been the practice. Okay. Except that there is no US embassy in your country. But last month they were saying that, okay, for now that thing is not going to work anymore after November 1st 2025. So it's not going to work. But so we thought that this is not going to affect non-immigrant, that's students, visitors, and those things. So we're very happy that at least this is not going to affect us that much. But unfortunately, on the 6th of September, there was an update on the what non-immigrant, which affects students, J1, fiancé visa, whatever. So non-immigrant too are also affected. It means that if you're a student and you are coming, you cannot say that, okay, I'm not getting date in Cote d'Ivoire, so I'm moving from Cote d'Ivoire to Ghana, or I cannot get a date in Ghana, so I'm moving from Ghana to maybe Benin, or from Ghana to Guinea, or from Ghana to Burkina Faso. Now, it's not going to work. So The only people that can register in different countries is maybe you are a Ghanaian, but you have a residency in Togo. You can prove residency in Togo. It means you can register. But even in that, it's written on the website, and I will check with you that those of you who want to apply, if you do that, it can take long waiting time, because they're doing all these things because now they want you to do it in your home country, so that they take time and then what? Vet your social media platform and other things. Okay. So now you cannot do that. You cannot do that. You can go to different country and then schedule your appointment. That is no more. For the non-immigrant, it was effectively immediately. Okay. So the other one, the immigrant, was up to November. So if you had an interview up to November, you can still keep it. But for non-immigrant, was just effective immediate, which is September 6th. You can apply for dates outside your home country, unless you have a resident. For example, if you're a student studying in Germany and you want to come to the United States, you don't have problem, because you have a resident in Germany, or you have a temporary resident, you can prove residency in Germany. If you are working in maybe Senegal, you are a Ghanaian, or you are a Nigerian, you are working in Kenya, you can go to Kenya and then have your interview in Kenya, because you can prove residence, right? Yeah. There are other countries too that do not have those residents, or even resident embassies. So for them, they have to move to the other nations in order to do that. And I'm going to demonstrate that one. And I'll check. I'm going to go to the US CSI website and go and check all those information for you, so that you can check and then you know all the updates. So I'm going to tell you that, please, this is not the end of it. There are a lot of changes. If you're a student, just keep on fighting hard. So now let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip on how those of you who want to come next year, you can get visa interview on time. This is a bonus tip I'm giving you. I promise to give you before the beginning of this. This is what you should do. Apply for so many schools. Get some of the schools earlier. Maybe get a school, master's degree, even if you're applying for PhD, get admission and get your I-20. Use the I-20 to book for a date earlier, somewhere maybe April, May, June. Get a date. Then now you'll be waiting for your main funding. And once you get the funding, you can change your I-20, you can change the main date. Okay. So even though you need you're waiting for funding and those things, any I-20 admission you get at the moment, even if you have a valid admissions and you have a valid I-20, you can use the I-20, get into the system, pick a date right now until the time becomes very critical for people to be searching for date, because this means that once everybody is staying in their home country, one of the things that they have to do is to increase visa slot. Yes, they may do it if they have a lot of people to attend to us, or yes, or they may just keep the number of people they have to attend to us, and then a lot of people will not get what interview days. So it means that a lot of people will be looking for interview, but they wouldn't be interviewed. Okay, dates. So for you to be smart, I'm repeating again. If you have any admission, whether funding or no funding, just pick that one. Use that one to book a date early enough for those who want to go for next year, maybe fall. Get and then be working on those who are um apply. Maybe by then you got funding, and then you can use that funding I-20 to change on the visa appointment system. Okay, so that you now get a better day. If you wait that maybe you're going to get funded in March or in April before you start everything, I'm afraid it's going to be very difficult for you, because I know a lot of my mentees, a lot of people I worked with for this fall, they couldn't get admissions and they have to defer to spring. You don't want your case to be like that, okay? So I'll give you this tip, and once you work, that'll be fine. So Just a brief, I just want to go to the USCSI website, and then let me demonstrate with you if your country is part of those who have to travel to other countries, or if you can stay in your country, then you should not worry. But if your country is not part of the list, then you should quickly be looking forward to take some of the steps that I told you. Thank you so much for staying with us. If you have any question, let me know. And if you enjoy, let me know also. Comment, and then let me know where you are also streaming from. Thank you so much, and I see you in another video. Go straight to maybe type visa non sorry, non visa Adjudicating. Yes, yeah. So non-immigrant visa dedication, that's 4 days ago. So this is where you have to go. So you come here, and then this is the the government website. So this is the news. So effective immediately, the Department of State has updated the instruction for non-immigrant visa scheduling interview. Applicant for U.S. non-immigrant visa, so NIV, should schedule their interview appointment at the U.S. Embassy or Consulate of their country of nationality or residence. So two things. Then nationals of countries where U.S. government is not conducting routine visa operation must apply at the designated U.S. embassy or consulate unless their residence is elsewhere. See the list of to determine the designated location for non-immigrant visa application. So those who don't have the other countries. So if you are in Afghanistan, you have to go to this country. If you are in Belarus, you have to go to Vinicius or Warsaw. If you are in Chad, you have to go to Yaoundé, or yeah. If you are in Cuba, you have to Georgetown. If you are in Iran, you have to go to Dubai. If you are in Libya, you have to travel to Tunis. If you are in Niger, you have to travel to Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou. Russia, you have to go to Astana or Warsaw. Somalia, you have to go to Kenya and Nairobi. South Sudan, you have to go here. Sudan, you have to go to Egypt. Syria, you have to go to Amman. Ukraine, you have to go to this place or Warsaw. Venezuela, Bogota. Yemen, you have to go to Zimbabwe. You have to go to South Africa, Johannesburg. Apart from that, you cannot go any other country. So these are the update, the current update, and you need to follow suit. Okay. And if you are going there, then you need this. You need resident permit requirement. So they are saying that applicant must be able to demonstrate residence in the country where they are applying if the place of application is based on their residency. So let's say if you are going to apply, you're a student in Europe and you want to apply, you need to your student residence over there. Then the fees. Applicants who schedule a non-immigrant visa at the U.S. Embassy or consulate outside their home country or residence may find that it is difficult to qualify for the visa fee. You find you will not be qualified automatically. And visa paid for such application will not be refundable and cannot be transferred. So availability appointment wait times for non-immigrant visa interview appointment vary by location. Applicant applying for outside their country or nationality of residence should expect or wait significantly longer for an appointment. You see, exemptions, unless you have diplomatic type or official type, regardless of the classification, and maybe some medical reasons, humanitarian, emergency, or foreign policy reasons. Okay, these are the only things that can make you be able to skip all these regulations. Else, you have to stay. So this is the main website you need. Okay. So over here, you can look at your home country where you have to apply for visa. So wherever the country, I mean, so which other country, maybe let's say Ghana. So maybe you're in Ghana, you have to go to Accra. Okay. Yeah. So Ghana, this is the embassy. So you go to your embassy and then you go and check. So this is not that difficult, but you just have to know it and then work towards it. Okay. So a little bit information. Yeah, for you guys, and I hope this works well for you. So thank you so much for staying glued with us. And if you have anything, if you didn't understand anything, let me know, and then I'll get back to you with a response. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.